Hello my lovelies, so it's the beginning of June, so I thought I would do a Fauxbonichi flip of May, and I am sick. I just wanted to tell you that, so you know I'm sick. So sorry about my voice. The only thing different about the cover of this is that I have this new sticker from Cars on it, and I forgot his name, but he's the guy that goes ka-chig, ka-chig. So I put him on there because, you know, why not? He's floating through space, you know, life. And I also added these little tab things so I can get to my month faster. So this is May, and I don't really like how this came out. Kind of looks like, I don't know, a textile from the 90s or something. I don't know. I just don't like the color of it, but it is with watercolor, some watercolor pencils, and yeah, so next month I'm going to try to make it look a little better. And these are just what I did each day, and this last week I was sick, so I really haven't done much those days. So the first, I still kept with the theme of the day of the month over here, and then and at the middle having what day of the week it is and the month, and then the weather, and then my emotion. I thought that was still a good idea, so I kept with it. And not all the days in this one, like all the days this month had, not all of them, but a lot of them had washi tape, and this is the last day really. I have a few in here that have washi tape, but this is really the only one. And this day, the only thing exciting that happened, I went to go see the new Avengers movie, and so I have Captain America's kind of shield thing on here. I love the Avengers. I've always loved the Avengers, so yeah, that's what I did that day. And I still do occasionally. I didn't do it quite as much this month. I wasn't very diligent about it, but for most days I did the thanks for little box. Sometimes it wasn't exactly on the bottom, but I did it, so you'll see that. And then on this day, the only thing exciting that happened, I went down by the river, and then which I love going down by the river and just hanging out, and I like to do art projects down there and everything. And then I watched Tangled, and if you guys remember at the end during the credits, they have like I don't know, it's all these like watercolor drawings of Tangles, and so I like to pause it and draw these and do those. So I've done this one a couple times. It's one of my favorites. And I also started using on some days these stickers, and they're from the thing I got from Amazon, if you look at that video about a month ago. And they're just little stickers that have like rain on them and clouds, and so I started putting those on there, as well as the type of weather, just so I don't have to draw them every time. And I did these little boxes here with new pens that I got, and I was checking them out, and there's quotes mostly in these because I was just studying all day. And then my favorite one on here is "Time for the Charm Bomb to Explode," which is from Bob's Burgers. And I was experimenting with my new pens with some Zentangle stuff on there, and then I still have my little things for square here. And then this day I was studying all day. I have a sticker again, and I just did watercolor. I did watercolor here, but I did a watercolor background, and just I drew these first and then put the watercolor in. And yeah, so I thought I would bring more color to my Fauxbonichi journal. I don't really have a lot, so I just wanted some color. This day, the only thing that really was exciting actually was that I found out that ladybugs in England are called ladybirds, and I did not know that, and that is the coolest name ever. I'm going to start calling them ladybirds because why not? That's awesome. And yeah, so, and I have a little rainy sticker up here. And this day, this is just watercolor, brighten it up a bit. And my little things for square. I just studied all day. I went to the Humane Society. This day, I just did a few flowers here in the corners and put watercolor in them, and I really like how they turned out. It's very like a whimsical page. And then in the middle I put some leaves going around this quote that says, "Be gentle with yourself, you're doing the best you can." And that's my little things for box as well. I did not put a things for box on this page. I did this in watercolor backdrop, and then I literally just had a ton of stuff to do that day, so I just put everything I needed to do on sticky notes. That's what they're called. And so I just put those on. And this day, the only thing that exciting happened was I actually got to go to the Tattered Book Cover, which is a bookstore locally, and it's wonderful. It's so awesome. It looks like an old study from like a castle or something. It's just wonderful. So I got 2 new books. Well, I got a new book and a new journal that I'll be showing you guys soon, and it was a really awesome day. And this day, I just did the color again just to add pops of color. And this quote up here, I just put a quote saying, "For what it's worth, it's never too late to be whoever you want to be. I hope you live a life you're proud of, and if you find that you're not, I hope that you have the strength to start over." And then my little things for a box. And then the 11th I had finals, so I literally didn't write anything. I actually tried something new. I painted it black, and then I like to marble paper, and so I had some extra marbled paper laying around, and I cut one into kind of a planet shape and put it on here and put some stars, and this is supposed to be like a trailing comet. I did put it here, as obviously you can tell, but I moved it. I like how it turned out. It's really actually kind of fun, and I wanted to start doing like more art kind of stuff in here. So that was a fun experiment. Here, I just did little boxes and colored them in for a little more color, and I just basically did all these things. And then this is a really funny quote that I found, and it says, "Me? Crazy? I should get down off this unicorn and slap you." And I did basically the same thing here, just slightly different layout. And yeah, I just did quotes and everything because I was just so busy with life, and you don't need to hear all about my studying. And then this day I just did watercolor again, and this is a picture of Neil Patrick Harris, a guy named Joshua Sassy. I have no idea who he is, and then Ian Somerhalder, and I just love these two guys, so thought I would put them in here. And this day I just cleaned because my friends from my old school were coming out, and so they came, and they came out for my birthday, and so they got here this day, and we played board games all night, which was really fun. And this day, the 15th, it was my birthday, and I was so busy this day that I actually I didn't write on that day, but I just didn't have time, so I already had this colored in, and I just have a little tiny itty bitty little happy birthday sticker. And then I wrote about what we did. We hung out, we went, shopping, we played board games, and then my other friend came over and we played board games, and it was just a really fun day, so I just wrote about it. I didn't really put it in fun things, I was just too excited, so I just wrote about it. And this day, I just wrote about what I did, mostly errands and things like that. My mom bought 1,000 books, those books that I was showing you in that book haul. My mom got them here on this day. And I got all of these in magazines. They're spread out throughout here this month. And what would you do if you weren't afraid? And over here, I went to lunch with my grandparents for my birthday. And I thought this was a cool design. It's just like little boxes, but they're kind of dotted, and I want to do this pattern again. I actually really like it. I might put something in here. I'm not sure yet. I usually don't go back and do anything, but I put a little butterfly and a flower and just some designs that kind of got messed up, but there you go. This day I just wrote again, talking about changing the schedules and dinner and that kind of thing. But I do have a quote in here that says, "Find out who you are and do it on purpose." The 19th, I started renewing my passport because it was just time, and it's always a safe thing to just have extra documentation. I started cat sitting for my mom's friend, and just, again, errands. And then this says, "Be passionate, be curious, be your best." And then over here, I just thought I would do little thought bubble things, and I thought that was a cool idea. And then I added these cute little, I guess you would call them seals, just little kind of fun things that I drew. There's one hanging on balloons. And these aren't quotes, mostly these are just things that I did. I went to the Humane Society. Gatsby is gone, by the way, from the Humane Society. And I did this pattern. I've been wanting to do it for a while, of this heart. And it came out pretty cool. I'm actually excited about it. It's like kind of a looking glass kind of heart kind of deal. It's bigger on the inside. And then I don't know what that is. Some studious little bear or something. I don't know. And then I just talked about my day, and then there's my little things for box there. And this day I literally was just on the internet all day scheduling things and kind of just vegging, watching YouTube videos, that kind of thing. So I just put, I interneted here, and then just a couple stickers that I found in my basement. Basketball and then musical notes. And this says, "If I decide I'm the girl to change the world, I can do it anytime." And that's Demi Lovato. And this day I actually went down to my cousin's house, which was really fun, and we went to this fair thing, and that was really cool. We just walked around, drank root beer, and it was a lot of fun. But I just put this frog in because it was rainy off and on, and I just thought a cute frog in rain would be fun to draw. And then over here, just some more geometric patterns that I was doing, and then just talking about my day. We were just stuck in traffic all day coming back from my cousin's house. 2-hour drive took like 4 hours, so that was most of my day. And then I really like the scroll kind of idea, you know, like a banner. So I put that in here, and I just put love because I love the idea of love. So I just put that quote in there. Quote, I don't know, word. There we go, word. And then I found these stickers, and it's a cute little pug. Can't really see it. But there's a cute little pug, and he is wearing like a tutu around his neck. It's so cute. And I just cat-sitted this day and just did chores and things like that. This page I just decided to do a really cool border design. And I've always loved doing like border designs, and this was really fun to do. I actually watched the Box Trolls while drawing this, and I really like how it came out. It's just really pretty and scrolly, and kind of reminds me of like an old, you know, medieval book or something. And I mostly just vegged in the basement watching TV. I also bought a betta fish this day, actually. And his name is... sorry. I can't remember his name right now. Sorry about that. And anyway, this is the 27th. I started doing some washi tape here. This is just cheap dollar store washi tape as per usual. And some stickers. This one's just a little poodle with a hat on, and then this one's just a kitty laying in blankets, and they're really cute. And I just did quotes mostly in these because I got sick this day, and I've been sick ever since. So these are just little squares of quotes. This is one of my favorite ones that's supposed to be a drawing of a stormtrooper, and it says, "I just hit someone," said no stormtrooper ever. And then over here I just watched Doctor Who all day. There's a little picture of a pig going through a door. So quotes of Alonzi, Geronimo, and oh yes! And I just watched TV, and I drained my waterbed because I was just getting a regular bed. And these days are really bad. I was so sick that I like doing geometric patterns, as I don't know if you could tell, especially on this grid paper. So when I'm sick, I just like doing geometric patterns. So that's literally all I did on these pages, was just geometric patterns. I know it's bad, but I think they came out pretty okay. It was fun to do. So those are that's the 29th, 30th, and 31st. And then this is just an extra page because I want to do my calendars on 2 pages. And, you know, it's uneven, so it's not going to end on this page. This month will, because it's only 30 days. So this is June. I haven't really decorated it much yet. I did some geometric pattern stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to fill up the whole thing with geometric pattern or not, but I might. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, that is my month for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you later. Bye!